You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So the big news this week surrounds Alexander Isak and what could be a massive turning point in his career. The Newcastle United striker has reportedly told the club that he wants to explore a transfer away, and that revelation is shaking up the Premier League landscape, especially with Liverpool hovering closely with serious interest. Now, here's where it gets even more intriguing. Isak has not traveled with the Newcastle squad for their pre-season tour in the Far East. The official reason? A minor thigh injury. But let's be real. When you connect the dots with Liverpool's £150 million interest, the timing seems far from coincidental. Missing a high-profile trip like this, especially as pre-season prep intensifies, says a lot more than just, he's injured. Isak, just 25 years old, has 3 years left on his current contract at St. James Park. But despite Newcastle's intention to offer him a new deal, the player and his camp seem reluctant to commit, at least for now. And that hesitation has opened the door wide for Liverpool, who are reportedly ready to break the British transfer record once again. Just a month after splashing £116 million on Florian Wirtz. Under Eddie Howe, Isak has been exceptional, scoring 62 goals in 109 appearances, and developing into one of the most technically gifted and consistent forwards in the league. Naturally, Newcastle want to keep him. But when a club like Liverpool comes knocking, and the player is seemingly keen, things can shift quickly. Eddie Howe mentioned after Newcastle's recent 4-0 defeat to Celtic that he expected Isak to rejoin the squad for the tour, hinting it was all just precautionary. But with the forward allowed to return home and sit out completely, questions about his future are only growing louder, especially now, when Newcastle are positioning themselves as a team wanting to build, not rebuild. And with Arne Slot now steering the ship at Anfield, Liverpool are keen to strike early in the post-Klopp era. Isak is high on their wish list, not just because of his goal-scoring ability, but because he fits the mold of a modern, dynamic, and intelligent frontline attacker. The situation could still play out in different directions. Newcastle could hold their ground, potentially working toward a deal that sees Isak leave next summer. But if Liverpool tabled an official offer near that £150 million mark, and with the player himself signaling his openness to leave, things could move very fast. At this point, it's no longer just transfer speculation. It feels like we're on the brink of seeing one of the most high-profile summer moves in recent memory. One that could reshape both Newcastle's strategy and Liverpool's forward line for years to come. Stay subscribed for more videos.